Hey, how's it going, everybody? I haven't been on here in a while. I was thinking about all the latest news we got last week. You had stuff about Blue Point being shut down by Sony, and then you had Phil Spencer. He's out, and then the other woman's out as well. I forgot her name. And then Sarah Bond is her name or something like that. And then I seen that made the front page news, and then also. That one woman's taken over. She's the type of a AI person that does AI stuff. So I see there was a lot of videos about that. Then I've been seeing a lot of videos about Warner Brothers and Netflix and Paramount. So here's my take. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I've been wanting to put up a video, but I wanted to put up a video kind of different than what most people are putting up. At Blue Point made a lot of good. They do good making remakes. I'm shocked that they got shut down, but it is what it is. I still like my PlayStation 5. I still like Sony. The other day when I was looking at that, I was a little surprised too, but I wasn't like most YouTubers. It's just I feel like if those people are that talented, I feel like they'll go somewhere. Somebody will pick them up. Maybe Sony will put them in different projects somewhere else, but that's just what I'm thinking. As far as Microsoft's just all over the place. My thing with Microsoft is I don't have that much invested in it. I just got an Xbox Series X, and then I play games on there. I play third party games on there. I bought a couple of games last week for it. Plus, you guys know I'm into my Xbox 360, so that stuff didn't really bother me because at the end of the day, I still got my systems and I play them. So that's why I couldn't upload. That's why I couldn't upload a video about it because I was like, I don't really have nothing to say. I mean, if Microsoft was to like say that they want to go out of business, they wanted to shut the gaming community down. Here's the way I look at it. Like, I still got my Xbox Series X, and I still like my Xbox 360. Always will, because the memories I had with my kids and stuff when I first bought it. So my thing is, with my age as old as I am, and I'm late to the game, I was thinking about some of the people that's in their 40s and 50s. They was talking about Dreamcast and some of the games that they played. That some of the businesses that what was that. Is it Sega or somebody or some Dreamcast that went out of business a long time ago and they stopped making consoles or something? I forgot that company that went out, but I seen a lot of guys in their 40s and 50s that grew up on playing video games. So I was like, this ain't no different than some of these people that are going out and buying some of these old systems and playing on some old systems. I mean, I think there's people that's actually playing games. I think there's people that's actually playing games on GameCube still, and Wii U and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I really ain't got that much invested in it because I just don't. That's why I never put up a video about that. And I also heard that I read this article about Steam Deck is I guess it's the number one handheld far as handheld. I just read an article about that. I was going to put up a video about that. I could be wrong, but Steam Deck's doing pretty good. So here's my thing about the whole situation. I still love playing games, so I really couldn't. I'm not that type of guy who, because there was tons of videos up about Blue Point getting shut down, which was a shocker. And then, of course, Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond getting, yeah, we kind of seen that coming. And then, people saying Xbox is dead and Xbox probably won't make no more consoles. But at the end of the day, you got people. The way I look at my Xbox is I look at my Xbox like people have their PC. People upgrade their PC or get new graphic cards or something, or they're always messing around with the PC because the PC is just a whole different, it's a whole different category. So, at the end of the day, I could just use that Xbox Series X as a PC. It's not a PC, but I could use it as a PC because even if Xbox makes an announcement right now and says, once we sell all the Xboxes out, we're going to mark the prices down. We're no longer going to make another hardware. You'll still have it. And they'll still have a support system in there for I don't know, maybe a couple, 3 years or 4 or 5 years till, they get old and breaking stuff. Because you still have PlayStation 3s around. You still have Xbox 360s around. You still have PlayStation 2s around. And then, you got that argument was, why would you play PlayStation 3 games when you could play PlayStation 3 games on the PlayStation 4? And why would you play PlayStation 4 games when you can play all the PlayStation 4s on the PS5? So I get it, man. I get it. But I guess I'm that person, man, that I'm just like, man, I still like playing games. And then, there's been a lot of videos about Netflix and Paramount doing all this complaining. And I'm really surprised at President Trump getting involved with that. He needs to worry about running the country, not a freaking streaming service. I'm really shocked at him. I've heard that he's trying to get involved, and I'm really surprised. I figured Trump would just be like, nah, I don't want to have nothing to do with that, man. I need to, I got back in office, and I need to just work on the country. So I was shocked if this is true. But anyway, I like Netflix, and I've always told you guys that. I like Disney Plus, and Disney's got its issues. Netflix got its issues. All the streaming services really got a lot of issues out there, man. So it's a lot of stuff on there that you don't want to watch, and a lot of stuff on there you think is bad, and the LGBTQ thing, which I don't get into, but all the streaming services are guilty of it, and so my thing with that, in closing, you guys, I just wanted to put up a video, is that if I was Netflix, I'd just tell them, you know what? Hey, we're just going to go ahead and let you guys go ahead and have it, man. I know Netflix really wants that, but a lot of people really hate Netflix. And if I was Netflix, I'd just have meetings, say, let's just let this thing go, man. Yeah, give them fools something else to talk about, man. Tell Warner Brothers, hey, you can let Paramount have it and just give us the $2.5 billion. That's $2.8 billion breakup fee. So, just cut us a check for $2.8 billion, and y'all can have at it. We'll figure something out. If I was Netflix, I would just let them go. Because I've been a Netflix fan for a long time, and I know Netflix has its issues, and I'm not that type of a physical copy guy that talks about streaming services and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of these guys that hates on Netflix and hates on all these streaming services, and they hate on Disney Plus, but some of these streaming services, they put out some pretty good originals, and there is a lot of content on television. Also, there is so much on TV anymore. A lot of times I don't even turn my TV on. I don't even turn on YouTube because there's so much hate out there. I've seen stuff about Mexicans. Mexico is having issues with stuff over there. Some cartel leader got killed, and they're setting stuff on fire. And then I heard about Michael B. Jordan and somebody else getting called the N-word at some BAFTA award over in the UK or something like that. I'm like, damn, man, I can't even turn on YouTube about something negative, or food prices is high, or gas and rent. I'm like, damn, I know, I live in this world, I see, but I don't need it in my face. I like positive stuff. So in closing, I just thought I'd put a video up, let you guys know I've been looking at a lot of stuff, but I just don't have no input on it, because Blueprint to me is talented. If they had 75 people and those people are that talented, I would just try to find a job elsewhere. Try to get with some small indie groups and see if I can get they gotta know what they're doing, especially the way they did that, that game that they did for Sony when Sony launched that PS5. That my son said, "Hey, Dad, look at this game," and I mean, it was beautiful, man. So Blueprint is talented. So that's all I gotta say about Blueprint. God bless them, and I hope that somebody else just snatch all 75 workers up. I think it was a crew of 75, because they are talented. They actually helped do that Uncharted remaster. I bought that. They worked on something else. I think what else did they work on? I think they helped work on God of War. So it's not like they're not talented, you guys. It's not like they're not talented. So I wish them well. And then the Sony thing, that one kills me, because Every day I've been coming home and I've been playing South of Midnight, which I really love that game, by the way. And yes, I know a lot of y'all out there hates the game. That's something else. I talked to a guy at work. He goes, man, I really like that game. He said, I never did get to hate. I said, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to stop listening to people on YouTube or stuff. Just because back in the day when I played video games, I just played because I wanted to play. And then I have to admit, there are games that are okay, and then there are some games that just blow your mind. You know what I mean? So it's all over the place. But I'm enjoying South of Midnight. So I kept coming home playing my Xbox Series X. I kept coming home, playing, and I play South of Midnight, and I play South of Midnight, and I was like, even if this thing goes out in the next, I don't hardly use it. I bought it brand new. But at the end of the day, I don't blame you guys for getting rid of the Xbox Series X if you want to go to PC. Hey, nothing wrong with that. If you want to get rid of your Xbox Series X and go PS5, nothing's wrong with that. But for those of y'all out there that's like me, that still got them in your house and you don't see no need to throw them away or get rid of them or sell them, enjoy your life, man. Just play your games. You got a backlog of games for the PlayStation 3. You got a backlog of games for your Xbox 360. You got games you done bought for the Xbox Series S for some of those that have Xbox Series X. I got 4 games on my Switch that I haven't even opened yet. I got games I haven't opened up for the Xbox 360. I got games for the PS3 I haven't opened up yet. So for me, when I was looking at all this doom and gloom with all this stuff with Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and that new girl taking over, you know what? Even that new girl, I hope she does okay. I heard she's an AI chick, but who knows, you guys? Who knows? What else? I think that's about it. But Netflix. If I was Netflix, I would just call Warner Brothers up and say, "Hey, man, we really don't want you guys to, you and Paramount can just I would just tell them, man, hey, pay us the $2.8 billion back out fee, because if they decide to go to Paramount, take Paramount's bid, then they could give Netflix $2.8 billion breakout fee." So if I was Netflix, I'd be like, man, I was just like, man, let's just try to invest in something else. Maybe take the money that we was going to give with Warner Brothers and try to find some really good talent out there that can make some quality movies. Because, Netflix is hit or miss, and I get that. But I'm just not that. I just want to share this with you guys. It's just, all this news just don't really, affect me like some of the YouTubers, man. Blue Point didn't affect me either, because Blue Point, those guys are talented. I don't see how they cannot find work somewhere else. Yeah, it sucks that they got shut down. It sucks that they got shut down by Sony. Yeah, I get that. Microsoft, you guys been used to Microsoft doing what they're doing, so I don't know how that's any news or anything. I don't see how that, because at the end of the day, man, when I walk in here, I just got off work. I'm a little tired. I got a migraine headache, because I've been fighting migraine headaches ever since I've been a kid. And so I'm going to work out, but I'm going to play South of Midnight later on tonight. I'm just going to fire up my Xbox Series X. So I enjoy my games, you guys. If one of my consoles, like the Switch 2, I didn't get the Switch 2 because I don't see no need to get the Switch 2 when I got the Steam Deck. And also, I heard the Steam Deck is the #1 handheld. 4 years. I don't know how true that is, but I could have swore I read an article about that. So I got a Steam Deck. So I have, you guys, just a lot of games to enjoy. And I think I'm just not that type of a gamer or a type of person that watches movie on streaming, or there's stuff I watched on MGM Plus, like From. There's stuff I watched on Peacock. It's called The Hunting Party, and I think there's one called Teacup or something like that. I can just name off all kinds of stuff. These are, Netflix got their originals. Disney is just Disney. Disney is really Disney. I mean, they still can make some good movies, you guys. I mean, honestly. So I hope this video makes sense. I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand. I'm just not that type of YouTuber that wants to get on here and talk about all the stuff that most YouTubers are. I just thought, I was sitting in this truck going, I think I could put up a video now, because I just want to let you guys know I'm still enjoying my games. No, I'm not selling my Xbox Series X, and I damn sure love my PS5. I love my I like my Xbox Series. I like my Xbox 360. I like my PlayStation 3. I got games that I just have not opened up yet, and I'm starting to play my games. I guess what I'm trying to say, you guys, is I'm trying to enjoy life. Life is too short to be sitting out here complaining. Yes, when I go to the store, I see the prices going up on everything. Yeah, it's just nothing I can do. I got to eat. You know, I got to eat. Man, all this negativity, man, just wears me out. So I just thought I'd throw that up there, you guys. At the end of the day, look, I got a Xbox Project Scorpio. I got an Xbox 360. I got an Xbox Series X. I have a PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. I have a PS5. I have a Switch. I have a Steam Deck. You know, I enjoy my games. I really do, you guys. I'm just not into that. If somebody goes out of business, what are you worried about? Your stuff is still brand new. It'd be a while for it. Go out. Not to mention the inventory they still have in there. And yes, I get it. Chips are expensive and the RAM and blah, 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 blah. God. Man, I'm getting ready to go in here, man, and feed my cat, man, and pump me some iron, fix me some dinner, pack my lunch, and play a video game. Man, enjoy your life, you guys. Enjoy your life. As far as these streaming services, man, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, we have a choice. We have a choice to either not watch streaming. We have a choice to buy physical. Some people don't buy physical. Some people got nothing but a digital library. I have a digital library and a physical library. And I try to always have 3 to 4 streaming services. Man, that's it. And I don't feel anything at all. But that's just me, you guys. Just thought I'd just share that with you. You know, and again, I thought I read an article the other day on Break. It said the Steam Deck is I think it's #1 handheld. And that's impressive, if that's true. And I love my Steam Deck. Not to mention the games that's on there I got. That library, man, that library that you can buy all the games from. And again, those third-party developers, man, are having a chance to make good games because you got people in the PC world. So, I don't know, you guys. Life is good to me as far as I'm concerned, you know. I don't know what else I can explain to you, really, to be honest with you. I mean, because when I walk in this apartment, I work my ass off to be where, and I thank God for everything I got, and I just got all kind of things I can play on my Steam Deck, on my PlayStation 4 Pro, on my Xbox 360, on my PlayStation 3, on my PS5, on my Xbox Series X. I mean, and my Switch. I'm not buying a Switch too. And I got that Steam Deck OLED and stuff. And then I got Netflix. I got HBO Max. I got Disney. And I got HBO Max and Disney through my Verizon thing because they gave me this one of the perks of having Verizon, which was awesome, see? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward. I am definitely looking forward to that Resident Evil game. I get my butt off work tomorrow. I'm going straight to Walmart and get me a copy. Because I looked on my Amazon. I don't think I ordered it. I looked and looked and looked and looked and looked. I searched and searched and I didn't order it. So, all our GameStops got put out of business. So, hopefully I go to Walmart and there'll be a copy. But if not, I'll find it somewhere. But anyway, guys, I hope this makes sense. Enjoy your life, y'all. Enjoy your life. You know? Yeah, enjoy your life. So, that's it. We'll catch you next video. God bless.